Hello, hello, hello. My peoples. Christina, Deb, A Phase, Kevin Loving. Hi, Kevin, Vivian, Louisa. We need to do another show, Kevin. Cam, Bronx. Hi, you guys. T Barb, KT, Jill, Colette, Teresa, Donna, Melody. Thanks for coming, you guys. I got a bunch of questions from you. I'll be talking to my backup girl, Kirsten Langston. Champagne. Hi, Vivian. Saviri. Hi, you guys. So, I'll probably be doing a show with her. I saw her new baby. Oh my God, it's so cute. She said, "Oh my God, he's such a terrorist. He's adorbs. He looks like Jack, with that scared look, looking out from underneath the couch." Yes, we'll do a show, Deb. Island Princess, Butterfly, Steph, Connie, Dan. Hey, Dan, Vivian, Wendy, Jamie. Good luck to the New York today for baseball. My friend, my backup buddy, David, he loves New York. So I'm actually going to watch. I posted I was going to be on. Dan never looks at my posts. What a surprise, he says. What a surprise I'm on time is what he means. Yeah, so I posted it on my community channel too, Sue Lynn. Yeah, I like what she said. Hey, lucky girl. Oh, you're right. I should do slow mo. That's why I like my lucky girl. She knows what the hell I'm doing. Or sometimes she doesn't. Here's slow mo. Got it. Okay. Bonnie, I'm not doing personal readings on this, but my answer to that just by reading it was yes. Hey, Dad, my sister's here. She's been so busy with school. She just doesn't have time for nothing. I'm very surprised she was able to come on board. Thank you. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, you guys. Dan was cracking up. I don't know if you caught me on another channel. I've been doing some collabs, some colon labs. And I had a physical with my doctor, honest to God truth. But they do it via your phone now because they really don't want people coming in and out due to the virus. I mean, if you want to go in, if something's wrong, you can go in. But so I'm sitting there talking to my doctor, and he's kind of noticing. He says, "Linda, are you naked?" I said, "Yeah, duh, it's a physical." I really didn't do that, but I just made it up. Oh, Alberta, Canada. Hi, Camila. Hey, Damaris. I just read Damaris the other day. Yeah, Dan loves that. He thought that was hysterical. What? Oh my God, thank you, Kim. Tell your hubby I said, oh, he obviously got good taste. Obviously. All right, you guys. So listen, y'all sent me some questions. Real quick, let's do a little, if you guys could close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Blow it out. Take another deep breath. Blow it out. Take another deep breath. Blow it out. I want to ask the higher consciousness that this hurricane, that's a 4, that's heading toward Mexico, Puerto Vallarta, that it doesn't destroy. Please protect the people as much as possible. I think it'll arrive there tonight. Pray for the hurricane heading towards Mexico. I'd also like to pray for my cousin Regina and her husband, Daniel, who's struggling. He's her caretaker and he's breaking out. You know, people who take care of people who are ill tend to have other things that happen to them. I also want, I just saw that, Connie. I'm going to talk about that. I also want to do a prayer, you guys, real quick, if you don't mind, for the most benevolent outcome. For Susan, her nephew, Kia, Kia, has been intubated. Please pray. Apparently, children left and right are showing up now with these respiratory things. All the children's hospital. Yeah, I predicted it's in my community section, but I'm going to go through it again in about 4 days and just double check and post it again. Okay, so, all right. So pray for Susan's nephew, Kia, who's intubated, for the most benevolent outcome. Okay. We also pray for the protection. Oh, there's a guy named Marty that I read. Marty, if you're out there, I want to thank you because he sent me some books on correct use of weapons and protection, etc. It's a lot of information, but it's very good. So that's what I wanted to say about Marty. Also, I got this lovely book from Marva Samuels called Spiritual Awakenings. Marva Samuels, very nice. And then I got 3 books. You guys, when I stop reading, I'll have time to start reading all this. From Dana Land, Black. It looks like my kind of reading. Rise of the Fallen. Hello. That's Donya Lynn. This is a bonus from one of my other series. Donya, this is Good Karma. That's what I'm talking. My sister likes these kind of books too. You know, romance and that kind of stuff. I got another really cute book, you guys, from Betsy Rodham with a nice little note. The Great Table and the 5 Haunted Chairs. I kind of skimmed through it, but it's really cute. I like that. The Great Table and the 5 Chairs. And then also from Lawrence, look at this. The Alchemist's Lost Treasure. He said I told him to write, and he did, and this is what happened. I love it. I love it. Okay, so I got a lot. Listen, I can't even hardly, you guys send me so much stuff. I can't even really get into it until after December. Hey, everybody. Yeah, Christina, I'll put in, well, no. It's a Alameda del Prado. I'll type it up. If you write me at grindle9103@gmail.com, we will send it. Say I need your address, and if I don't catch it, my sister will catch it. Okay. All right. So we've got some questions, you guys. We got some stuff to look at. Okay. Let's get down to the nitty gritty. Let's see if the guides start working with me. I asked for the guides' help. Thank you. So I just heard we are here. So I think I posted something about terrestrials, but they're talking about terrestrials making more of a showing recently. I don't know if that's true, but they're talking about that we're being watched by other planets. That's so cool. Barbara said, I recommended your book. I put it out there. She did a book called You Were Here Before, Why Are You Here Now? I remember showing that book, Barbara, and yes, I would highly recommend. Thank you. Thank you, sweetie. Let's get your last name right so if they look it up. Pissick. I really enjoyed it. Okay, so here we go. All right. Let's get her done. Okay. So I go to my community. You guys are my community. Don't forget to look at my community page. I put a lot of fun stuff. This morning I put in Eckhart Tolle. He said, in the now, in the absence of time, all your problems dissolve. Suffering needs time. It cannot survive in the now. So true, you guys. And I hope y'all like this one. Hey, Donald, your Uber is here. It's a prison bus with Hillary Clinton driving it. So, okay. So you guys sent some questions, and I'll kind of look at these and then I'll keep going forward. Okay. 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 Yeah, Sherry recommended something, which is what I'll ask when I go over those names again, because she said instead of asking who will win, ask who will actually be sitting in the seat. I know, Ukraine. God bless them. Let's take a quick look. So as you know, they're hitting the electrical and stuff. I had this weird vision of Putin with two things underneath his desk, like someone had set him up like it was going to explode. It didn't explode in this vision, but I'm just saying, like somebody was setting him up for a downfall. Hi, Denise. Tell me about the Ukraine. Okay. We start off with the Three of Wands crossed by strength. So even though all this sadness is coming towards them, they will get over the difficult waters. It's just amazing how they say, no, this is our part of the country, and we're taking all these people out and all these orphans, and they're going to be Russians. But remember what I said. I saw even prison doors being wide open so everybody can get out. So I just want you to know this too shall pass. And it's beyond our capability to know what's happening, but soon there will be good news, okay? Soon there will be good news. Magic will happen. Do not give up. Stand in the realm of possibilities. These people are very strong, and they're putting it out and putting it out. Ooh. So I see them getting some more stuff from other countries. Apparently, McCarthy said, when we get in office, it's no more carte blanche for Ukraine. But McConnell says we need to do as much as possible, if not more. But him saying that also made people decide not to vote for Republican. The other thing is cutting that student loan thing, stopping that in midstream. People who could really use this will now definitely not vote for a Republican. So they just keep handing us. They keep handing us jewels. Just like that Roe versus Wade. Boom. I said that was our end. That was the beginning. And it's interesting. Even Amy Coney Barrett disregarded something they were trying to do at the Supreme Court. I'm telling you, they know people like, thank you, Denise, people like our guy Shelton Whitehouse and the Dark Money. I got to get his book, by the way. I like it on audio. That's causing an unrest within the Supreme Court. I'm going to tell you right now, they thought they could get away with everything and they can't. So now, I think I even told you guys, they're rolling it back. They're minding their P's and Q's. They're not going to be so jumping on the train, to turn things around. So Lindsey Graham has petitioned the Supreme Court that he should not have to testify. I don't see it going through. I see him having to testify. Okay? So I want you guys to know that. Okay. All right. So here we go. We have so many questions, not even funny. I'm not doing personal questions, you guys, but to my members, I do a mediumship and I do a pick a card on Sundays where I pick one card for each person. Hey, Michelle, thank you. Hey, Linda, thank you. But I think I'm going to change out the mediumship and I'm going to do more of I can't read everybody, but people who need more information about something, we can all meet live and I'll pick so many people and I'll give them more information. If it's about a deceased, I can do that too. But it's more because I won't be reading anymore, so I have more energy to do it. Okay. Pat says, hi, Linda, Jack, and Lulu. For entertainment purposes only, what do you think some of the sources of money given to the Republican Party? Well, I can see one of the sources, but it's not anymore, was Russia. Russia can't afford to give them money anymore. There might be a little here and there, but it's not like it used to be. There's, there's those billionaires. Even the Home Depot, all these big places, they like the Republicans because they're for the rich people. But they keep knocking down people who need student loan help and health care and their Social Security. They keep doing that. They're going to find out who's really talking. It's not the rich people. What? Denise said, what's going on with the former China president who was escorted from the chamber in a large party meeting in China yesterday? Interesting. So not the one now, the former. I don't know what his name is, but let me take a look, see. He's done something or he said something. They found, there's no privacy whatsoever. So they know what you're saying, right? And I feel like they thought he was turning against the country. But I do see that he's minding his P's and Q's, but I do say he might have said something that upset somebody. Let's see what happened to him. He battled with someone. It feels like a female. He's okay, you guys. He'll be back. He'll be back. There might even be some punitive financial. I don't know. There's something going on here. Because China, what's theirs is theirs and what's yours is theirs too. Okay, so here we go. Thank you guys for all the questions. I'll be on with Sterling tomorrow. Ooh, 1,500 people. Yo. Thank you. Patricia said she's been following me for 3 years and I'm totally worthless. Thank you, Patricia. No, she didn't say that. She said you're amazing. Okay. Yeah, I don't feel he was sick. I feel he said something and they kind of looking out for him or looking at him, but they're not going to get rid of him or nothing. Thank you. Okay, so 1 second. I gotta be careful what I'm asking here. Laura, she said, hi, Linda. I'm in Arizona and I feel like Miss Jump in the Lake is going to have a hissy fit of the century and cost us a bunch of money for a recount for coming up against Katie Hobbs. Or do you feel it'll go more smoothly? No, it will not go smoothly. You're dead on, my friend. Let's look at, I like that, Miss Jump in the Lake, Miss Carrie Lake. What happens to Carrie Lake when she loses? I told you I felt like Huckabee would win. I think I told you that. But that's how Kentucky rolls, Or it's Arkansas. What's going to happen to Miss Jump in the Lake when she loses? Ooh, upside down. Cycle turns. Ooh, she's going to be upset, you guys. Ooh, she'll do like witchcraft and stuff. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. She's going to be upset. I do think she'll try to remember what I said that, okay, just listen carefully. When we take the house, both houses, a plague on both your houses, they've made worms meat out of me. They will, when they take both houses, it's going to disengage Trump more so than anything else, because he's already, we'll take a look at him too, but I'm feeling like that the Republicans are turning around and saying, well, that guy wasn't worth the time of day. And he's done it before. Remember how bad they lost midterms 2018? So just know that he won't have the power anymore. So she won't have the backup anymore. It's very sad. I'm telling you, for them. It's happy for us. Tee-hee. Tee-hee. Look at, here's my new diet. See how thin my fingers are? Okay, so. Oh my God, this is another good question. First, let me read at Trump, and then I'm going to read Timber Vate's Tyke's message. Costa Rica, my doctor, who I sat butt naked for the other day, is on his way to Costa Rica because the visual was so bad, he said he couldn't handle it. So he's taking his family to Costa Rica. Yeah, there's a lot of that. But CC, I want you to know it's like McCarthyism, like I've been saying for a while. All of a sudden, they don't have a point to grab onto anymore. People like Kevin McCarthy and all these people are going to look very foolish. Okay? I'll do the UK too. Don't worry. Now, tell me about what's going on with Trump. Just give us kind of an idea for entertainment purposes only. We do not wish him ill. You don't want to go there. You just wish he wouldn't create chaos anymore. What happens to 45? Ooh, 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 he's packing his bags. He's packing his bags. He's coming off the battlefield. He's exhausted. He's really tired, you guys. Look at this, my God. And it's true, as you know, I don't know if my physical self can handle all those subpoenas that are hitting him. Oh, but look at, in his house is the sun. He might have a game plan. Oh, he's blaming Biden on everything. Oh my God. He might have sort of like, in all this drama, he may be, just like Sterling said, he may be looking to exit out of the country or something. Or he's coming up to them with the attorneys and saying, yeah, this was done. Let's make a deal. Does that make sense? You know, and I'm president, or I was president, so you can't put me in a prison. So let's make a deal. But remember what I told you guys, it's just like the mafia. The IRS is coming in. The IRS is coming in when a lot of this stuff is wide open. And they're going to start taking a lot of money from them. Okay. Oh, I see him trying to make a deal. He's getting like happy or some hope that somebody's saying, okay, this is what you need to do. Because you guys remember when he was taken from the golf course, didn't change his clothes. He was on this jet. He ends up in Washington, D.C. with 10 cars taking him somewhere, taking him back. And we were all trying to guess what the heck just happened there. Let's look again. And then he ends up at the golf course with nobody playing golf for conversations with people like Sean Hannity and that kind of stuff. So what happened with Trump when he was escorted? It wasn't because he was sick. Because people were saying, well, maybe he went to Letterman. Hey, Cuz Sue's here. Let's see. I'm feeling that back then, I felt like some sort of subpoenas or something. He was told something, not for his side, against him. I'm almost, maybe it was even the DOJ said, look, dude, You've taken sacred records from the United States of America. Something's going on. And what gets me is he tried to negotiate. Well, I'll give you back these records if you give me anything related to Russia and me. So, yeah, he was served by the government. He was giving notification. He was giving notification. Also, he was told to cut something out. It began a struggle. His cycle is going down. You guys, his wheel of fortune is upside down. You know, he always got away with everything. God bless him. But he can't do that anymore. Just like our Andre said, you know, he's got something that changed in his sign, that all that I can do anything has changed. And don't forget, I'm telling you, when they lose, like they did in 2018, it's really going to make everybody look at him and say, you're the reason the Republicans are losing. Remember, I told you that the Republicans will really reevaluate themselves. So all this hatred and all this stuff that they're trying to push on young people and women, that's all going to the wayside. Don't mark my words, you guys. This too shall pass. Okay, so I got to read. Hold on. This was hella funny. Hold on. Who was it? Somebody. Here we go. Jump in the lake. Okay, so Tim Bravati said that Alex Jones is rumored to have stashed a truckload of money on offshore accounts. It doesn't matter if it actually affects him. Will Infowars remain in business? Will anyone actually pay these parents from Sandy Hook? Alex Jones. I see someone telling someone higher up, like a, what do you call, like a not a rat fiend, but someone is giving information about where his money is. There's someone that knows what he's doing and will help them grab it. That's what I'm seeing. Oh, he's furious. He's trying to hide money, but someone's going to blab. Hi, Patricia. Hi, Tal. Okay, here we go. Yeah. He thinks he's trying to hold on to his money right now, though. You know, he was up there on his show saying, oh, don't worry, you guys, I'm in bankruptcy. Don't worry, they can't touch me. Any money you're sending me now. No, they're going to get his money. They're going to get his money. And yeah, Infowars is out the door. Yeah. And it helps too. This is a little ways away. This is maybe not till by February, March. But it helps too that Trumpism is kind of falling to the wayside. Yeah, there's people that's going to get him, Wendy. Exactly. Hey, Mark. Okay. Yeah, he's, you know, him and Bannon, you know, they're just so angry and so awful to good people. So they were asking about the UK. They wanted to know. I'm going to tell you, I don't see Boris coming back in. People were worried about that. No, I don't see Boris coming back in. There's a female and a male they're talking about. I don't know their names. Who takes over? Someone's telling me. So I guess they voted, and this is a Conservative Party or something. But I'm feeling the Labor Party. Like there's nothing these people can do to satisfy everybody. So the Labor Party, maybe they'll have another vote or something. Oh, yeah, I'm looking forward. They will win. Fox News will lose. Fox News will lose. Scotland will become independent. I saw that a while ago. Okay, so here we go. Britain's going to reevaluate itself. It's got female energy, so it could be the female that takes over. And so everybody was writing me, Linda, you were right, because I knew that girl that came in there. God bless her. I knew she wasn't going to last. And they really, I mean, people in UK can be vicious. You think America's vicious. They can get real mad at people that aren't doing their job right. Yeah, maybe the Labor Party winning is what the Labor Party will win, but it's got a lot of female energy on it. So the Conservatives may pick a female to take the place of this woman. I could be wrong. Okay. Someone said, hello, Ellie. Masterful chats. Well, it's not Ellie. You're thinking of Australian Ellie, but her question is, when Joseph Kafari, the Inspector General of DHS, be held accountable for his action regarding U.S. tax blocking the January 6th committee's work, etc. Joseph Kafari, Inspector General of DHS. Will he have to hold? Everybody's going to have to pay. My guys just said this. That's a weird flash. They just showed me. You remember those old-fashioned? My mom had one. You know those things that you could put your laundry on, and they were sort of a circle, and you would put them up, and you'd circle it. You'd put more clothing up out to dry. That's what they were showing me. Like everybody's going to come up and be hung up and out to dry. Okay. Diva says tomorrow's Venus star point transition to Libra for the first time since the 1700s. It's supposed to be huge, especially for those with air sign planets. I'm a Virgo, but I think I have a Libra rising. Justice, peace, equality, fairness, beauty, nature, romance, and new partnerships. The energy shifts surrounding all with a pink love energy. Thank you, Diva. That's cool. No, don't worry. Diana just said, please tell me Boris Johnson won't. No, I don't see him getting in. I do not see him getting in. Oh, Wendy, ask Dan. My guy, Dan, I sent his check because I pay him to help me work with YouTube. And I think it took about 10 days, right, Dan? I just couldn't believe how long it takes. But don't worry, December, I see the joy going. Yeah, I got Libra because, Libras like beautiful things. Okay, here we go. Oh, Sil, she said, love you, Linda. I, too, wouldn't have been able to make it in this world if it weren't for God and your guidance to help my moments of anxiety. And you know what? Well, let's give a standing ovation to my guides because, I'm over here. You guys are wonderful, but I'm just a conduit. I'm just telling you what they tell me to tell you. And trust me, I better get it right because they get ugly. I haven't even shown you the videos where they pick me up and throw me across the room. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so this is a good one. Norma said, who sold the largest oil refinery in Port Arthur, Texas to Saudi Arabia? Oh, and by the way, Norma, you guys, I see that totally being reversed. Oh, they're already looking at it. I see bigwigs looking at it in the government. Who did it? Who sold it? Oh my God, did Beto have something to do with this? High turn. Oh, and listen, price to pay, you guys. Price to pay. Actually, the United States might even give them some money back or whatever they paid, but I see it being reversed. Maybe even by this December or next December, I see it being reversed. Because remember what Andre said. Come November, Biden's is just like his astrological aspects are fantastic. Trump and Putin are horrible. But he said that they can't be happy like that if we don't win both houses. He would not be happy. So I think what's going to happen is we're going to win, and then they're able to do things like see who sold this, and Sheldon Whitehouse will be able to bring some stuff on that Supreme Court. I'm going to tell you right now, the Supreme Court is rattling. Right now, they are worried about if they're going to have jobs, if they're going to be restricted. I'm telling you, I don't know what Sheldon did. I don't think he's announcing everything, but he wrote it out and did a book specifying where all this money went to and specifying how Kavanaugh got bought off. Yeah, and you know what's so cool about California? They called me and they wrote me to let me know my ballot was in the mail. Then they wrote me to tell me that my ballot was out, that it had been mailed. So, I mean, they watch it. It's so cool. Bye, Denise. Oh, don't worry about the student loan lawsuit. And you know what's so cool about the student loan lawsuit? That somebody stopped it for a minute. Because, they can't really go in and say a president can't do this. I know they tried to do that with Roosevelt. Roosevelt was always getting hit. But what'll happen is the students are going to turn around. What do you mean? I think Abbott. Oh, did I say Beto? I said Abbott wasn't part of selling. Sorry if I said Beto. Beto's our new master in chief. But the students will come out and vote because they're going to be so pissed if they turn this around. If they're not registered now, they're going down and registering right now. Okay. Yeah, they let us know that they got the. Alfred wants to know the Navajo tribal top office runoff. I don't do Navajo. I do Comanche, my tribe. But you got a Jonathan and a Boo. Who's going to win the Navajo tribal runoff? Jonathan? No. Boo. Boo. It looks like Boo. Yeah, I'm going to get Sheldon after I hang up with you guys. I'm going to get Sheldon. Oh, no, don't worry. Listen, I'm telling you guys, don't watch TV or listen to any nonsense about Trump coming back. I can't believe, and Mexican runs in my blood, would be voting for people that are going to cut their Social Security, going to cut. They love to hate any nation except the white nation. So it's really weird. Okay, now I don't see Taiwan making a move. China making a move on Taiwan as of yet. I do not see it at all. I do see some hits happening in Russia that are pretty significant. I don't know why, but it's like they're going to try to do something to affect their abilities. Russia right now is threatening with a dam. They have a dam all ready to be blown up. Yeah, they're doing too much. It's gonna nip them in the rear. Justice will come. That's what the guys just said. Justice will come. And he's going to be running. He's going to be running. And I see an explosion. I saw those two things under his desk. So he might be set up for an explosion. Yeah, don't worry, Heather. Everybody's asking about the student loan. Just today on the news, they said, continue with your petition. They'll do everything except, the money part. As soon as they get rid of this interference, it's almost like a mosquito sting. My kids used to say mosquito. Mommy, the mosquito. Okay. All right. Yeah. So Joyce, I already answered that. The Supreme Court will uphold. The Supreme Court will not uphold Lindsey Graham's request to stop him from testifying. They will say, no, dude, testify. That's what I saw. Okay. I'm not going to get into seats as much right now because I did the big seating thing. Unless you put it in here, unless you sent the question in here. Yeah, the UK is going to start feeling better, Alexandra. The UK is going to pick itself up by its bootstraps. It's definitely going. And the Queen dying was really, but they're changing. They're getting. It's all new, but it's going to be a better. Just like the Republicans. Listen, they're collapsing. But then what happens, instead of always trying to cheat and lie and everything else, when the riffraff goes away, they start looking like, we're not going to win if we keep cheating and lying and treating people so badly. So they'll change it around. The question of the moment is, will the repulsive one ignore the J6 subpoena? Exactly. Narajena. Will Donald Trump show up on November 14th for the subpoena he was given that he wants on national TV? I actually see the January 6th committee members laughing and saying, oh, yeah, let's do national TV. But his attorneys, Trump's attorneys, are saying, don't do it. Don't do it. See, he always thinks if he talks to the public, he'll manage to schmooze. Okay, tell me if he will show up. He's going to act like he's going to, but no, he's going to walk away. Nope. Then he'll say, my attorneys told me I'm not supposed to. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, so now that's, we wish. I know you guys, everything. Now, did you see the stock market? Thank you, Karen. Went up over, was it 700 points or 600 points yesterday? There's somebody who wrote a big article that, this thing we're in now is about ready to reverse itself. So I don't want you guys to worry. Money-wise, the United States doing really good. Okay. I know we're putting out a lot, but a lot is coming back to us. And don't forget, we don't get that 15% from the richest until January. And you know what? I do think because they're talking trash about, everything they're going to do to Merrick Garland and to Biden, it's a turnoff. I see people saying no, no. That, especially when it comes to women's care, voting challenges, the American public will speak up, will talk. Because listen, as Rachel Maddow has shown us, we were in this position before. But by the grace of God, with massive voting, did we come out of this. So it's voting is going to make us free, and then here comes the ants. Oh, Tina in Mexico, is that hurricane heading towards you? Lori, what do you mean? The abortion rights proposal 3 pass? I do see it passing. I've been seeing it passing. I don't know what. Do me a favor, you guys. Do not listen to the media. Be very picky. Watch PBS. Watch certain things, but don't listen to the media, because even my favorite MSNBC, they want you to be afraid. They want you to think, oh yeah, it looks bad. No, no. Don't go there. Don't come into the fear base. I just see COVID slowly but surely going away. I don't see it picking up. I see. Oh, this is really interesting. So I watch, was it CBS? One of those. In the morning, I watch the news, and they were talking about the weather. And there's this guy that's a weatherman on the show, and he said we're back in an El Nino in California, and that usually means drought conditions. He said, but not all Ninas are the same. And that's when my ear perked up because, as you know, I've been predicting pretty torrential rains in California. And he said in 1950 something and something else, when we had this, we had torrential rains. And I said, that's it, because I see a lot of rain coming. I see us coming out of a drought come the next 2 years. So I don't want, it's going to be pretty heavy, but we're going to be able to take care of ourselves. But I see a lot of rain. I don't know why I keep seeing that dam in the Ukraine. Is Russia going to make that dam go off? Is Russia going to make? No, they're saying no. Just now when I asked that, I saw like people at the dam that were disengaging whatever it is he put on there. Some COVID thing with guys in dark suits going through and changing it in the middle of the night. So, yeah, don't worry. Rain is a coming, girlfriend. Rain is a coming. Yeah, they had nasal vaccines like for my son for the flu. So I see it more for children. Okay. Yeah, PBS News Hour. Yeah, Deborah, I got the booster too, and my arm is sore. Well, thank you guys for joining me, and thank you for all the questions. You guys are cool. Colleen just said a poll has Abbott 11 points over Beto. Lies. I'm not saying that it won't be close. I'm just saying don't listen to them. Hey, Paula. In fact, right, remember the Dems were winning, and then all of a sudden it changed on a dime, and somebody, I think on Twitter, said, look out. The rumor is that they're going to start making the polls look closer or have the Republicans look better. And right after that, sure enough, what they predicted came true. They're acting like, oh yeah, we got this. So, okay, you guys, I love you all. I don't see the dam going. Yeah. Okay. I'll talk to you all later. I got to go watch the Yankees. You guys take care. Cheers. Thank you to my moderators, Ron, Sue, Deb, Tina, Christine, Dan, Lisa. Lucky Girl was here. My sister Deb was here. KT, Ron, Unconditional. Love you, Ron. Okay, so talk to you guys later. Cheers. I'll be on tomorrow with Sterling, but it won't be live.